Hola guys, I know, a twofer, right? I just figured I have all this energy in me, which I don't understand why, because I've been drinking water all day. I haven't had any tea, but I'm really, really wired. And I thought, you know what? Let me go ahead and show you guys the few little things I picked up. And there are, to me, it seemed like a few things, but y'all know between how I like to show y'all things and rattle on, it probably won't be that short a video, but I wanted to share it with you guys just because I'm awake and I'm wired. And I'm also freezing. I got out of the shower hours ago. I've had dinner. I've cleaned up, but I'm freezing. So I'm all bundled up here. In case y'all are wondering what the heck, didn't she shower before? If y'all watched the video before. If not, then y'all don't know what the heck I'm babbling about. But anywho, I have my robe on because I refuse to turn my heat on. I'm not going to do it. I'm so over Texas weather. It's so temperamental. It's so friggin' moody. It was beautiful outside. The sun was basking on me earlier, creeping at 60, and now it's friggin' freezing. So no, I'm not going to turn the heat on. There's principles involved all up in this, and I refuse. But what I won't refuse is to show y'all what we found. I'm used to him being with me. What I found. So today I went to the 99-cent only looking for spring-like things. I ended up at the thrift store directly behind our 99-cent only, which it does turn out is being run by the same people who had to close the thrift store near my mom that we used to go to all the time. And I knew the man looked familiar the first time I went into that thrift store, and sure enough, it turned out it was. So I'm really glad that it's them running the show because they have really, it's mainly clothes, but they have really cute clothes. A lot of vintage finds. I used to love going there because he would have a lot of Bob Mackie, like 1970s, early 80s Bob Mackie. Loved it. But I picked up a few things there. And then I went to Dollar Tree because why not? And then my very last stop home was to Dollar General because I hadn't been in a really, really long time. And I found some things in there that I'm super excited to use for spring. And I'm going to start off with that because it's going to go matchy-matchy with something that I hauled at Goodwill a while back. I was practically stalking the dude at Goodwill to get my hands on this, and he was nice enough to give it to me, before he was supposed to have, because I was like literally following him around. But do you guys remember me hauling this thing? Is the sticker still on it? I may have taken the sticker off. The sticker isn't, but evidence of a cat is. How is my cat not bald? How? I find these all over the place. That is so disturbing. Let me put that back there until I can get rid of it. But I haven't used it yet because this is going to be used outside. And I saw these. I think I paid maybe $4.99 maybe for it. I don't remember. I may have paid more for it because I really liked it. I don't remember. But I say that to say, y'all know I had to have been really geeked out about this when I found it to have paid $5 buckaroonies for it. So this was $5, but look, it almost matches exactly. The handles don't have the little knobby in it, and this metal is just a little darker than this one. But are you stinking kidding me? So I got this for $5. Oh, it looks so nice. I love it. And then I got 2 of these for $2.50 each. And I'm thinking some sides like corn on the cob and I don't know what. And then using this one to stack up all the meat because I just thought it would be nice. You slap all your grilled meat on here. You use these for some sides. And then you use this little thing, minus the cat hair, for beverages and maybe condiments on top. I'm not sure how I want to use it, but I do know it's going to be used outside. And I was really, really excited. And now I have a set. I've been using these really pretty little plastic dishes and pitchers and stuff outside for the last couple years. And it's nice, but I just like to switch it up. So I'm going to have to stop being antisocial and start inviting people over. So I got that at Dollar General. That's all I picked up there. Oh, I picked up some food thing. I can't even remember what it was, but that's what I got there. 99 cent only. I picked up these little gloves, but they're very, very thin and would, oh, that's another thing I picked up at the Dollar General, but they're outside. The gloves I was using in my last video, I picked up there. They were $3, which stung a little, but they're really well made. They were very, very thick. They had a padding across the palm so no thornies or whatever could go in. So I went ahead and bought those with this stuff and then some grocery item. But I had already picked these up, and these are okay if all you're going to do is like pull grass or like, you know, plant or do like, you know, work in your little flower pots. These are fine for it. But if you're going to get hands-on like I was, you really need something a little more sturdier. So I'll keep these. I mean, what else am I going to do? Take them back? No. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So I got those. I found this thing, and it looks very interesting, and I hope it works, and I hope it doesn't burn my house down. It's a 3-outlet surge protected tap with 2 USB charging ports. I thought that was amazing. Now, I just thought it was amazing. It's a surge protector, so you could hook up your, you know, your little Blu-ray or a little gaming system or something, and then you can charge your phones on it without having to run around. Where's my charger? Where's my charger? Where's my plug-in? Where's my plug-in? Which is constant around here. I just thought it was a really, really neat thing. And I know exactly where I'm going to use it. And it was $4.99. So y'all know I really had to have been impressed to spend that much at a 99-cent only store. But we'll see. We'll see if cancer and reproductive harm. Oh? What the heck? I don't know about that. Okay, anywho, I picked up some Glad bags, value pack, 68 large bags. I got 2 of these actually. I got this one and then the black ones that I was using outside when I was cleaning up. And that one I think has a few more. It was $3.99. This one was $2.99, and the black ones were $3.99. And I think it had 75 or something like that. I can't remember how many bags it had in there, but I know I'm gonna need them. So went ahead and grabbed that. And then the only other thing I purchased there, because I just knew I was gonna make myself my little lazy girl paella, and I was gonna have me a little sippy or something. I don't know why I keep buying alcohol, y'all. I don't drink it. If I had people over, I would, but solo, I don't. But I do like this one. Back in my my girls came over wine days. One of the ladies bought this over. We're just bringing all kinds of bottles, and it was a sparkle teeny. They had the raspberry, and I think somebody bought the strawberry, and I liked both. But I went ahead and got the peach, and I probably shouldn't have got the peach because I haven't been able to stomach peach flavored alcohol. I can drink peach soda. I can eat peaches. One of my favorite scents in the whole wide world is peach. I'm currently burning peach wax. But I got really, really sick off some Bartle and James fuzzy navel wine coolers many, many years ago. Probably drank them before I was old enough to drink. And I chugged those suckers, and I got really, really sick. And for the longest time, I wasn't able to drink anything peach flavored because it brought back horrific PTSD memories, and I would gag, just reflex. But here lately, I started drinking the peach crush or something like that. There's a peach. Oh, big peach. There's big red, there's big blue, and there's big peach. And I was able to stomach it. I was able to taste it and not gross out. So I thought, you know what? This was really good in the raspberry and strawberry. It's bubbly and it's light. So I'm going to go ahead and try this peach. But y'all see, I didn't open it. I'm such a chicken. I don't know what's up with that. And these are $3.99. All of their little booze is $3.99. And if y'all remember, I hauled another wine last time I was there and didn't open that one either. But let me show you the thrifty stuff because it's just here. And it was right behind the 99-cent only. Now, some of this stuff y'all might be like, what are you doing? Yes, I went back to my sister accusing me of having an old lady soul. And even when I was like 20 years old, she used to accuse me of dressing like an old lady. Hey, look, I like what I like, okay? I like what I like. And one or two of these pieces might be like, really, lady? Kind of crazy too. But this is huge. It's a big shirt, but I like it because it's going to cover all of my sins. And believe it or don't, I am going to start walking the neighborhood because the weather's getting so pretty. We're going to start walking the neighborhood like we used to and walking the track at the junior high. But I don't like anything touching on me, especially if I'm trying to work up a sweat. So I have these perfect little sweatpants, but I don't have a shirt because I still try and coordinate, y'all. They're these pretty light blue running pants, but the shirt doesn't fit anymore comfortably. So I've been looking for a big roomy shirt, and I found this one. It's gonna just cover all the sins, all the damage. And it was $2.99. What were the sales today? Tan was 25% off and pink was 50% off, and I think I got some of both. So it's plain basic tee that I can wear with that those little pants. Now this is one of the shirts that I think you might be like, what? But I love the detail that makes it look old. Okay, and the color is like a non-color. So it's this tan high-low blouse with these, I don't know what length sleeves these are. They're not quarter. Are they quarter? They hit you like right here? I don't know. It involves math and fraction. Y'all know I don't know. But it's just this beigey blouse and this thin little material with a bow on top. That's what, the only thing I didn't really like, but I liked the look of it, the feel of it, and I can totally see wearing this with, I want to wear it with a skirt. It was just really pretty. I liked it. And it was tan, so it was 24% off, $3.99. I liked it. I know my sister's going to see me in that and she's just going to cringe, but whatever. Now this one also, I have a thing about ruffles. Ever since I was a little girl, I have a thing about ruffles. I always loved stuff with ruffles, but ruffles can either make you look like Prince or make you look odd, but I loved this one. And I hope this is machine wash. I know this is 80s because it has shoulder pads in it, but I loved this one. Long sleeve, thin. I'm going to have to wear like a little tank under it. Look, the sleeves have the ruffle. And the breast, the boobie, has ruffles. And it's long to cover all my poofies. So pretty. I loved it. And this was a 10, so it was 25% off that. This is the most expensive thing I found, but I loved it because it's wild and colorful and awesome, and you can wear it with denim and you can wear it with white. I just loved it. It's this sheer little number. The sleeves are long enough that they'll cover the worst of my girth, where I don't think I'll be very uncomfortable, and they don't have fitting rooms there, so I wasn't able to try it on. I put it on over my clothes and I figured it would work. But what I really liked about it, not only the colors, because I love bright colors, I loved that it has a hood. Look, it has a little stinking hoodie. So cute. And I don't think this is gonna last long because I have a cat. And this material is not forgiving to anything with claws in it. So I'll probably get one or two wears out of it. And it was the most expensive thing I bought, but it's really pretty. And I was impressed. And I'm not a brand chick, but I do know, names. And I don't know if this is Michael Kors for Target or Michael Kors, the real deal. Like I say, I'm not a brand snob, but I recognize the name, and I've had other blouses from him that have lasted really well. So it was the most expensive at $5.99, but I loved it. So And then the only other thing I picked up was some t-shirts for little dude because, again, can't have too many t-shirts. Their kids' clothes are kind of not in the best shape. And I like to buy stuff that, still has some life to it. And these were the only things that I think had some life to them. So it's a cute little shirt by Quicksilver. And I like that brand. I didn't know that brand, but I found them a lot of Quicksilver at the thrift stores before. And that stuff is rugged. It lasts for a really long time. It's lasted a really long time. That was only 95 cents. And then just simple little t-shirt, but it's so soft. It's this thick cotton and it's so soft, and it was $1.99. So that's what I got there. I wish they had knickknackery. Well, maybe I don't wish that they had knickknackery. I'm getting static. I keep messing with my hair, but it's starting to static on me. I wish they had more knickknacks, but I'm kind of glad that they didn't because y'all know me and knickknacks. I found these and I forgot to show you guys the last time. I don't know. They were still in the car actually. And I'm currently burning the peach mango. I love this scent. I'm so glad I found it at Walmart again. These are hard to find. Peaches and cream. I love peach. I'm telling you guys. Guava peach. Still my favorite. So I got two. This is still my favorite. Now there was one called Girls Night that I absolutely fell in love with. And I burned that for about a month. And it's nice and all, but I wanted these back, and this is what I went for. And then I found peach, so I was like really excited. So that was my Walmart thing from last week. Dollar Tree, let me get it closer to me because it's way over there. Okay, dokie, Dollar Tree. We were out of our Penny Sticks brand pretzel sticks. The horror, okay, the horror. We were flipping out, freaking out. We were out. So. And this was just last night. We were freaking out because we were out of pretzels. So today I grabbed a bag for little dude. So he'll come home and have a snack. Palm olive. Not because I needed any, but because I sniffed it. And it reminds me of my grandma. It reminds me of my grandma. Something about that smell. The Plain Dawn. Oops, hang on, guys. I was interrupted by little dude. He calls me every night from his dad's. We have to have our little good night catch up. But yeah, the phone rang, so I had to answer that. Can't leave him hanging. And as I'm talking to him, I noticed something. I'm trying not to go way off kilter, but I noticed something about this Sparkle Teeny that I didn't know. Okay, now it says Peach Sparkle Teeny Italian Spumante. Okay. Then it says malt beverage with natural flavors. I'm like, malt beverage, like old school, back in the day, back in the hood. Old English, malt liquor, malt, like beer? But it's wine. I'm confused, right? But apparently, look what it says. It says beer. I'm drinking peach beer. I don't even like beer. I've never been able to drink beer. Is this really? Very strange. I learned something today. Okay, where were we? I was reminiscing with the scent of that. I showed you guys the pretzels. I finally found these. Finally. They're the key covers. Got these cute little cactuses. You just slip your key right in there through the back. Hold on, I'm curious because will all keys fit? Let's find out. Because how do they know what type of key will fit? So I got the little cacti and then these really cute mermaid tails. At first I didn't know what they were. And I'm like, oh, it's a mermaid tail. So cute. They had some penguins, not penguins. What's a pink bird that stands on one leg? They had those and something else, but I really, really liked the little cactus and the tail. I am curious to know, I mean, there's a pretty good size opening. So I guess your standard house key and stuff like that could fit in there. But I did get them to differentiate between all the keys to this house. The lady that used to live here before me had keys to every house, and there are bars on this house. I thought about removing them, but I figured no, why, tempt fate. And some of the bars have keys. So I am getting that to differentiate between, because now that spring is coming, I like to have access through all the doors, patio door, this side door, front door. So, and both patio doors and side doors require a key. I don't even know if that's legal anymore. This house was built in 1983. I thought you had to have instant access, or the bars had to be easily removed by like firemen if they came. I don't even know if the bars in this house are legal anymore. But anywho, that's why I got these, to differentiate between the keys. I got some of these because with my mom, God bless her, I like to have night lights on in the hallway so she can find her way to the bathroom. And the nightlight that we use for her when she's here during the week burnt out, so I grabbed some of these. These were so stinking cute. I don't need these. I need these like I need more fluff on my butt. But they were too stinking cute to leave behind. Are these little keychains. This says POW. Can you see it? It says POW. A little fringy little tassel. And this one says BAM. With a little tassel. So cute, so sparkly, so adorbs. And then I got 3 books, and that'll be it. We'll be done. I picked up 3. Yes, 3. Dear Fang with Love. Okay. Dear Fang with Love. Lucas and Katya were boarding school seniors when, blindingly in love, they decided to have a baby. 17 years later, after a decade of absence, Lucas is a weekend dad, newly involved in his daughter Vera's life. But after Vera suffers a terrifying psychotic break at a high school party, Lucas takes her to Lithuania, his grandmother's homeland, for the summer. Here, in the city of Vilnius, Lucas hopes to save Vera from the sorrow of her diagnosis as he uncovers the secret about his grandmother, a home army rebel who escaped Struthof. Vera searches for answers of her own. Why did Lucas abandon her as a baby? What really happened the night of her breakdown? And who can she trust with the truth? Sounds pretty darn interesting, so grab that. And only because this is a short video am I going to run through what this is. I swear, I keep getting books that I can't pronounce words on. Landivine, a novel. Alrighty. On the first Tuesday of every month, Clarice Riviere leaves her husband and young daughter and secretly takes the train to Bordeaux to visit her mother, Landivine. Just as Clarice's husband and daughter know nothing of Landivine, Clarice herself has hid nearly every aspect of her adult life from this woman, whom she dreads and despises, but also pities. Long ago abandoned by Clarice's father, Landivine worked as a house cleaner and has no one but her daughter, whom she knows as Malinka. After more than 25 years of this deception, the idyllic middle-class existence Clarice has built from scratch can no longer survive inside the walls she's put up to protect it. Her untold anguish leaves her cold and guarded, her loved ones forever trapped outside, looking in. When her husband Richard finally leaves her, Clarice finds comfort in the embrace of a volatile local man, Freddie Mollier. With Freddie, she finally feels reconciled to, or at least at ease with, her true self. But this peace comes at a terrible price. Clarice will be brutally murdered, and it will be left to her now grown daughter, who also bears the name Landivine without knowing why, to work out who her mother was and what happened to her. That's a long intro. Sorry about that. I didn't want to stop reading it because I would have wasted all that breath getting so far just to stop. But that sounded interesting. And the taxidermist daughter. As I look at this cover, I think I have it. This cover feels like leather. I've come across a lot of books like that at lots of bookstores. They feel like leather or rubber. They feel like rubber. Very strange. 1912, a Sussex churchyard. Villagers gather on the night when the ghosts of those who will not survive the coming year are thought to walk, and in the shadows a woman lies dead. As the floodwaters rise, Connie Gifford is marooned in a decaying house with her increasingly tormented father. He drinks to escape the past, but an accident has robbed her of her most significant childhood memories, until the disturbance at the church awakens fragments of those vanished years. You know what? I don't think I meant to buy this. I mean, it sounds interesting, but it doesn't come off as though as something I would, you know, really want. Maybe I bought it on a whim, or maybe it was just on the counter and it got mixed in with my stuff. Doesn't sound like my kind of thing, but I'll read it anyway because I have it and I like the way the cover feels. But that's that, guys. That's everything. We made it to, I don't know how many, because I had to cut off the first part of this video. But thanks for hanging out with me all day. Can't wait to chit chat with y'all in the comments. And regarding the comments, because I've got so many new subscribers. Hi, my new cyber family. I try and comment. I try and I read all my comments, but I try and like back and forth with you guys on them. But sometimes I can go up to like a week without responding. And I don't want y'all to think I'm ignoring y'all or not commenting, because I think most of y'all know that that's one of my favorite parts about YouTube. So bear with me. Have a little, don't think I'm ignoring you guys, because I'm not. If I can't, find the time to just comment as much as I'd like to back to you guys, I'll do a little like or a little heart for sure, because I want you guys to know y'all are appreciated, and I look forward to the back and forth and visiting with you guys. So till my next go around, I'm just shocked that this is beer. I'm sorry. I'm just shocked that it's beer. But until my next go around, thank you guys for watching. And hope you guys have an awesome rest of your weekend. And stay safe with the whole St. Patty thing. No drinking and driving, okay? No pinching bums that aren't wearing green. And by bums, I don't mean, drunkards and folks like that. I mean butts. Don't be pinching people, period, because they're not wearing green. Where did that tradition come from anyway? Pinching people. Did any of y'all ever do that in elementary school? Y'all had to wear green because inevitably you would get pinched because you weren't wearing green. I hated that, because we always had this little pervert little boy. His name was Ernest, and he probably will never come across my videos, but his name was Ernest, and he was a little pervert. He was always pinching the girls' butts. But anywho, y'all have a great weekend, rest of your weekend. Relax and have fun and enjoy each other. And I'll see you guys on the next go around. Love you bunches. Bye.